queen, she's so big she can't fall through it. So you guys can't see, but they actually had a queen in that cluster. And hi guys, it's the Black Bonsai Guy, and I'm back here again today. Today I am here to have a little story time with you all. So it was Friday. I went out to my hive probably around I want to say maybe 10:30, 11, something like that. And I noticed I had some bees on the outside, and I thought that they were bearding. But it was unusual because they were bearding towards the top of the hive and not necessarily near the entrance. It was a cluster and it was kind of spread like this. So I said, that's interesting. It wasn't particularly cold outside. I mean, it wasn't particularly hot outside, but I did feel a little humidity in the air, but it definitely was not hot. So what I decided to do was just to keep an eye on them and see if, as the sun went down, see if they went back in the hive. As the sun went down, they still stayed outside. So I said, that's real interesting. It's cold now because we're having 30 to 40 degree temperature swings between the day and the night. But I thought it was interesting because they still were out there. So I said, all right, let me check in the morning. So I went out there on Saturday morning and they still were out there. So I said, wow, that's interesting. So I decided to suit up and I wanted to go look inside that cluster to see if they had a queen in there. So today I will share a little tip to some of the newer beekeepers how I found or how I went through that that cluster. So my curiosity told me that it was unusual that they were bearding in that particular place, and that there may be a just a wild feral hive, wild bees that are just in the area, and they may have thought that they could just come in and move into my hive. So what I did was I kind of took my hive tool, had a piece of cardboard, and I just gently kind of scooped the bees onto the cardboard, real gentle, real gentle. They were not aggressive bees at all. And then I just kind of dumped them onto this contraption that I made. So this right here is just a queen excluder and a shim board with some propolis on it, a feeder shim that is. And I use the my inner lid. I mean, not my inner lid, my top cover. I had my top cover down, then I had this on it, and then I had this on it. And the whole goal is, if it's worker bees, the worker bees will fall through and they will stay on the top cover, or in this case, the table. The queen, she's so big, she can't fall through it. So you guys can't see, but they actually had a queen in that cluster. And it was just a wild swarm. I guess it's that time of year where they're running out of food, they're desperate, and they thought that it would be a good idea to come take over and be in my hive rather. So generally what happens when something like that happens out here in Arizona, that wild hive, they send bees into your colony and they try to find the queen, they kill the queen, and then the feral queen will come in and she'll start to lay and take over. So anyway, I was able to catch the queen, isolate her, took her away from the swarm. Most of the swarm flew away. I guess they went back home. And I was able to isolate her and keep her caged. And I will be giving her away to someone who actually needs a wild feral queen out here in Arizona. She probably has a little bit of, she may be I don't know if she's a virgin queen or if she's pregnant. I'm not sure, right? So I'm gonna give her away to someone who needs a queen. They're coming to grab her in a couple of moments. And just wanted to share that quick story with you all. Make sure that you are looking at your swarms every morning if you can. Make sure you have your entrance reducers down to the smallest setting where 2 or 3 bees can get through. As of course, as the flow comes on, you want to remove them or open it up to the widest setting. But you definitely want to make sure that you do help your bees out in case they run across any wild feral bees, because they could have easily have taken over, and I would not have known if I had not went out there. Well, actually, I could have not have went out there, and they still wouldn't have been able to take over because my interest reducer was so small. They just couldn't get in. So that's why they were at the top of the hive. So I had 2 deeps. I had an inner cover, and then I had the top cover, I mean, the inner lid, and the top lid over there. And on my inner lid, it's the one that has the notch out, and I have it stuffed with the little scrubby pads, so that it can vent, but nothing can get in. But some of them were able to pull that out a little bit, and some of them were able to go through the top. Because when I did my inspection, I was able to see some dead bees on there. They were able to defend it. So I'm just watching that hive and making sure I still see signs of laying. And that's it. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on how to find a queen. Real quick, all you need is a queen excluder, something to lift the queen off of something to lift this excluder off of the ground, and have a surface on the bottom of it that's that's solid. And the whole purpose is that when you shake bees on top of that, all of the workers will fall to the bottom and your queen will stay on top. You just simply go with your cup, grab your queen, and you have her. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys for today. It's the Black Bonsai Guy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And let's get some honey, man. Let's do it.